In this recording, we're going to learn how to edit the fonts in various ways. One of the first things is font size. So in here you can just select the font. You can use the mini toolbar to edit it quickly, or you can go up into the ribbon once you've selected the font and go to the Home tab, Font Group, and then change the font at that point to the correct size. We also have where we can just change the font in general. So choose a different font for each of these. And that's under the Home tab, Font Group, and you can choose whichever fonts you prefer. You can change the case. Here's a picture of what the button looks like. Just double click to select a word. This asks you to change it to lowercase, so I'll click the button in the Font Group, make it lowercase, and you would end up doing that for the rest of these. You can change the text effect. Double click to select the word. If you hover over the buttons, it'll tell you their name. So this is the text effect button. I can choose a preset text effect. If I'm an advanced user, I can design my own text effects by choosing these options down here at the bottom. We need to know that shading and highlighting are two different things. So we're going to shade this. And to shade it, you're going to go to the Home tab, Paragraph Group, and we're going to get this tilted paint bucket. And shading will fill the entire region. Highlighting will just put color behind the text, so now you know the difference there. Bold, italicize, underline, strike through, and highlight are all right here in your font group. So bold, italicize, underline, strike through, and highlight. So you can change those as you go. Changing the color of the text is also in your font group up here. Here's the different colors. If you don't like the colors that they're offering, you can do more colors. If you're an advanced user, you can mess with the gradient effects. This is our formatting characters. You can change the alignment of something. You can use the mini toolbar to mess with the alignment. Here's the center button. Or you can go up here to Home tab, Paragraph Group, and there's left, center, right, and Justify lines it up really nicely on both the left and right sides. So you want to do that for each of these. You can also change bulleted list. You select the items, Home tab, Paragraph Group. You can click the default bullets, or you can choose any of these bullets. If you're an advanced user, you can go to Define New Bullet and create your own bullets. If you make a mistake, it's easiest to undo. The undo button looks like this, or I like to use Control Z. Undo is up here in the top left-hand corner. You can also redo. This is what the redo button looks like. That's Control Y. And you can do the same thing up here with the undo and the redo. Once you've undone something, the redo option will show up. We want to change our theme colors. So to do that, you're going to go to the Design tab. Themes are over here on the left. And you can change an entire theme, and to see what it looks like, you can hover over it. If you're an advanced user, you can create your own themes and save them right here, Save Current Theme, by making changes. You can pick a theme and still change the colors by going over here. If you hover over the color options, it will show you what it looks like. If you're an advanced user, you can always hit Customize Colors and make your own theme colors. Sometimes you want default spacing before or after a paragraph. So we're going to go to the Page Layout tab, and spacing before, it tells you to make it 30. So instead of 0, I'm going to make it 30. Sometimes Word automatically does this without you telling it to. So if you ever notice extra spacing, this is where you would go to get rid of it. This one wants 30 point after, and this is where I would type in 30 right here, and it's going to add 30 points after. To view something on one page is the View tab. And then you can just tell it one page, and it's going to show the entire document. You can also zoom right back in. Pick what you want to zoom, or you can zoom manually down here in the bottom corner by clicking the plus sign. We can add a page border by going to the Design tab. Page border is over here on the right. Pick box. You can pick the kind of line that you'd like. You can pick the color that you prefer. You could even choose one that has art. We want it applied to the whole document. You can see what it looks like over here. My advanced users can even mess around with, maybe you only want a border on the top and bottom, so you're going to get rid of the left and right and kind of do some fancier design aspects. So if you're an advanced user, mess around with that. You can even make a custom border. and mess with shading. And that is the end of formatting fonts and characters.